working all my life, you know. Only God knows, only God knows, only God knows.
So I went and picked up some rosemary, some organic coconut oil, refined and cold pressed. I got some cloves that they had, and then I got some mint as well. And so I'm about to put all of this in a pot and bring it to a simmer because I'm about to do, so that y'all can see what it is. Hold on. I'm about to do a rosemary oil, and yes, that's my cantaloupe, my snack for today. So to put this in a pot and bring it to a boil, and I'm gonna make a rosemary oil. So after that bad experience that I had with my last wash day, I told you guys I was going to be trying to upload a video a day. Well, this is a previous upload, but the video was much longer because it had more other things in it, like skincare. This is just the video that I created my own oil. So I have stopped using the Mio products, of course, but I was out of her oil a while back. And so instead of just repurchasing it, I just decided to make my own oil. And here I'm adding the cloves, the mint, the rosemary into the coconut oil. And then I'm going to put them in the Jamaican black castor oil bottle, because in this video you'll see me pouring it into the Miel bottle, but I end up discarding that bottle later on after I had issues with my hair. The Miel topic right now is a viral topic, but I do want to bring up a few other things. A lot of people don't want to take accountability, which I have had to take accountability for how dry your hair is when you get a sew-in and you leave it in for a certain amount of time. Now, if you did not leave your hair in for a long time, that might be different. The last time I oiled my hair during my sew-in, and I hadn't oiled my hair, and I'm talking about the part that is covered from the sew-in, since I installed it. So right before I installed it, I oiled my hair, and I hadn't oiled my hair since. Your ends are brittle. You're losing 50 to 100 strands a day. If you just compile all of that information, or just all of that on top of each other, that's the reason for the extreme hair loss, hair breakage. And I'm not saying that the Miel products did not play a role, because I promise you that shampoo is extremely harsh. It was harsh on my head, and I will not be using it anymore. But it is way more than just that. And I'm the type of person that I would normally oil my hair in between my sew-ins, especially underneath the hair, but I didn't want my hair greasy, and I remember myself not really oiling it as frequently. And it's very important that you keep those braids moisturized. And then for the girls who are getting, you know, the boho braids, when your hair is dipped in that steaming hot water, and I know the hair is longer than your hair, but that heat is traveling up your hair shaft. And so that's going to make your hair extremely dry, extremely brittle. Other things to take into consideration. So me creating my own oil and trying to stay on top of that is important, because I do feel like that's where I dropped the ball. Okay, so this is the old container of the old rosemary, and I'm going to actually throw this out and refill it with what I made yesterday. So this is the container that I just went ahead and cleaned it. I wasn't going to clean it, but I just went ahead and cleaned it out. And so this is the oil. I really want y'all to see the oils for me. And I might need to put this down because I don't want to make a mess here and everything. So let me show y'all. Okay, so this is the oil. What it looks like I said, it's cloves, mint, and rosemary, and grapeseed oil, and coconut oil. It smells amazing. It smells like you can put it on bread. That's how good it smells. I'm just gonna pour it up. I know a lot of people strain their oils and stuff, but I just feel like it's way more potent for me if I can keep the majority of the herbs inside. So that's the goal as well, is just to keep the herbs in here. And when I dispense them into the bottle, it won't have as much, but just so that it's potent. Oil's getting everywhere, but whatever. That's why I put this cloth here. Okay, and so that's the pot. It's all out, except some few herbs here and there. So I had like a drop or two of Jamaican black castor oil in here. I don't know, I feel like I want to use this bottle because it's coated in Jamaican black castor oil. And so I'm thinking this bottle would be good to use as a bottle as well. So I'm going to pour some in that bottle instead of the other bottle, because I would like to use these bottles. I don't even know what's in this bottle. Just looks like it. I want to use these bottles because they are already coated with product and stuff. So, I mean, I have clear bottles that I could use, but these are serums for extensions, not for my actual hair. I put the best stuff on my hair, so I believe. I'm just gonna do one at a time. Hopefully this will close. Ooh, Jesus Christ, it's gonna make a mess. Ugh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because it's given it's gonna make a mess. Like, I'm not gonna get all the oils to go do what I want them to do. They're gonna waste. Put the pot here. And so if I lose anything, it'll go back in the pot. I'm only putting a couple cloves and rosemary, like things in here. Okay. And I'm gonna just do that to all of them. So again, the reason I used the 100% pure Jamaican black castor oil bottles is because if you know anything about castor oil, it's really thick, especially Jamaican black castor oil. It's really thick. And so this bottle itself is like coated in Jamaican black castor oil. So that's just another benefit of not like just getting rid of the bottle itself, because of the fact that it's like, it has those ingredients locked into the bottle, if that makes any sense what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to tilt it. This did sit in here overnight. Yeah, this did sit in here overnight and everything, so I'm just gonna push some of these in here.
Maybe you're in Australia, maybe even on the coast.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna close it up. And that's bottle number 2. Alright, so I have 3 full bottles of oil, hair oil. I don't know. My hair oil goes fast because I'm not the only one using it. I'm using it on my hair, my daughter's hair. So whether I buy it from the store or I make it myself, it just goes fast. And then whatever is left in this pot, I'm trying to get all of this in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it back in here. And to me, the longer that this sits, the stronger it gets. So don't be afraid because your oil is sitting, oh, it's something wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. To me, the longer it sits, the stronger it is. And another thing I want to say as well, the thing about making your own oil is that you know what's in it. You know what ingredients you put in it. You know what you're putting in your hair. So this is what this one looks like. That might be the best thing about making your own oils. you know what you put in it. You know what ingredients you use. You know what's in it. So you know what you're doing with your hair. I'm not saying products that you buy isn't as good, but to me, there's just nothing like making your own. And that's with anything. That's what you're eating, what you're drinking. Is like, it's nothing better than making your own, because you know exactly what's in it. As a girl, we buy things because they're pretty, but nobody talks about why the bottles are this color. I'm sure a lot of people know the reason, but you don't hear it. The reason why certain products come in these amber colored bottles. So first of all, everything is glass, and they're in these dark bottles, and I'm actually going to store this in my hair drawer out of artificial light, natural light, because the reason why your vitamin C and certain products that have 100% pure ingredients, it needs to be stored in a dark container to keep it away from heat and also light, which affects the efficacy. So these containers are made and your products are stored in them because it holds its efficacy. It holds the strength of the product, meaning that when you use it, it doesn't fall flat. It actually is going to work better because the darker the container, which is amber, this is amber glass, the higher the efficacy, lasting over time. So that's why I said don't worry about your products not lasting. I'm going to show you now where I'm going to actually store this jar in this drawer. I'm showing you guys. I'm putting it in this drawer back here, and it's going to be out of the natural light. This drawer stays closed most of the time. I hate these stickers. When I go to the hair store, I hate those stickers on everything. But yeah, it's going to be stored out of the way in natural light, out of the way of natural light. So this drawer will close, and yeah, those products would be in there. You see, I keep everything organized. This drawer will close, and it'll be stored out and away. So yeah, that's what that is, and that's what I'll do with the rest of them as well. These bottles here will go here. Again, they're gonna get stored here, out and away from, you know, light or whatever. So I know as girls we like to buy things because they're cute, but this is really how you're supposed to. You have to have the knowledge to understand why the product is stored in, what container is stored in, and is it really effective? Is it an active ingredient in it that is effective? And so the castor oil, the rosemary, the reason they are put in these bottles is because the efficacy. I heard that the bottles for the rosemary are getting lighter now. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why, but I just changed out the oil and put my own oils.
Hopefully this helped you want to make your own oils or start doing things where, of course, we depend on companies for everything, but it's just something about creating your own thing and feeling secure in it, and hopefully you get some results if you do try. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.